Leo-matic shows. Oh, come on. What? Okay, reload. Fire! Today we are actually reviewing what you think it is. It is, you know it is, Bumblebee from the Transformers, the first movie, the toy.
Yep, guys, today we have Deluxe class Bumblebee. The first mode we see him in, which is kind of this junked out late 70s Chevy Camaro. Anybody who is my age, for instance, this car will be very, very familiar to them. This was kind of the affordable hot rod back at the time, and a lot of people had these. You can make these into race cars pretty easy. So this one has is a little worse for wear, and we'll kind of go through some of the paint intricacies, and I'll tell you a little bit about that too. We'll tell you a little of the old backstory for some of that stuff as well. But
he comes with fire and missiles.
Overall, yeah, he does. He comes with these missiles, which Leo tried to shoot the camera earlier. Overall, though, this, guys, is one of the best figures that Hasbro has done of the entire Transformer movie.
Because guys, what, guys?
Collection.
If you don't think that the taillights are painted, guess what? The taillights are painted.
Yeah, we'll take a look at all the different cool parts of this. There's a lot of unique features to this compared to pretty much every other Transformer we have reviewed for the channel. This is the first one we have done from the first movie, so this is another first for the channel. Guys, even though it's a pretty familiar character to all of us with Bumblebee.
See that stripe? That's actually one of the stripes are a button, and you press that down and it becomes a torso. We're getting a Transformer now. Then you flip up this part, then it forms the head. Then what I like to do is just pull it. Make sure the wheels spin on this so you know it's actually down. So if the wheels spin, that means it's in the right part. Then what you want to do is when the doors are closed, you want to open them, then pull that part up. Like this on the bottom. This is really, really, really easy. What you do is just pull the foot, and then it will make it. Look, like how I did that.
Wow.
It's like this. You need a knee shape like that. Then you are in robot mode.
See, he transforms really quickly. So guys, while Leo is going to put the shoulder rockets on, I want to take you guys through the packaging real quick. So here it is, Bumblebee, Autobot, and let's see if I can get that in there for you guys. Anyway, there's a bunch of words there. Hopefully maybe that came through, I don't know if it did, but classic Camaro mode, robot mode, you can see there are the painted taillights there, double missile launchers. The face sculpt is a little weird in this picture. We'll get to that shortly. Some of the other characters. So here's something unique. This one has the GM logo on it. This is all licensed. In fact, you could buy some Chevrolet cars that were Bumblebee editions for the SS Camaros, among other things. And up here...
Weird, I broke his leg part.
Okay. So up here, you can see there is, this is an advanced conversion number 3, which I don't really know if I believe because this guy transforms super easy. And there's the front of it. It's like a gigantic eye / headlight. Bumblebee Autobot. And then over on this side, Deluxe class. So the packaging is a little different than some of the later versions like Age of Extinction and so on. So this just has a little C-clip here, as you can see. And this one will come apart in different places if you're not somewhat gentle with it. and that might have to do more with its age, possibly than anything else. Oh yeah, and here we have the Automorph Technology. So there it is. There's that.
Like this, you have this guy, and you can shoot these from his shoulder like this. Hold on. Sometimes it gets stuck when I try to shoot it like that. You can shoot behind him like this.
So, guys, they've used this mechanism a number of times. Whoa! So here we can see basically what it's all about here. I'm assuming this is the firing mechanism.
Look, get out the camera!
Nope, it's not. How about this one? Where is the fire? Which one of these is the firing mechanism?
The bottom part.
Oh, okay. So right here is the trigger. So there it is. Okay, so that's a fairly common one for the projectiles.
You can also make it holding in his hand.
Yeah, yeah. You can have him hold it, do all that kind of stuff.
But
Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. Oh my gosh. Guys, it's going to be a wild and woolly video. We have just missiles
a wild
flying.
bull.
Yeah, a wild bowl of a video. So we just have missiles flying everywhere.
So let's get
do a
this guy back
reset here.
into vehicle mode. So the feeder's super easy. You just do.
And there's the missile if you guys want to see it.
This is how to do it. You fold in the feet, then I'll fold in the window parts. Then you put this together. I'm super proud of Hasbro though.
You
For
are.
the painting of the tail lights.
That's my favorite thing about this car.
And you fold.
Guys, you
get
actually
back the
have
doors, and then you
painted
get the
tail
arms
lights.
straight like so. Then what you want to do is like bring the tires down, and then that little tab right there you get in, and then you do the same thing right here. Then what you do is you want to tip this like so. Then the Autobot symbol will stick out. Then you want to pull it in. Then what you want to do is get the headlights in, and then there you go. You have your car mode again.
Okay, all right, let's take a closer look at it.
Wait. It can also open the doors.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's not enough room to put anything inside there, but you can. There is one that comes with, I think Sam or somebody, that you can actually put him in the driver's seat, but this is not that particular one.
Like his name is Sam Wiki.
Yeah. Okay, guys. So let's go through a few things here.
Or Sandwich Mickey.
Yeah. So you can see here on this front fender, we have a little bit of overspray. Here we have a little bit of overspray. Here we have a little bit of overspray. And a little bit right there on that back fender. So this could mean a number of things, but
It's going to be
back at the time, we had a lot of people trying to Krylon with aerosol cans of paint. Just different things, which is a...
Oh no! I thought it got shot.
And there we have a little bit on the ground effects also on the front clip. But so that stuff is cool. It really sort of brings it back to the movie. And of course we have the rear tail lights, the very classic shape. They did a great job with this because they weren't trying to stylize this. They were trying to actually make a Camaro. What I don't like is this. I think it's great that there's a metallic gray here. I wish it was clear acrylic. That is an improvement in the newer cars. But other than that, this thing looks like I have never seen rims like this, but I have seen these sort of winter tires on a number of Camaros. So yeah, I mean, this is classic nose of this thing. They did a great job. Hasbro did a great job overall with this. Like I said, that.
Wait, the guns combine.
Oh wow! You guys see that? Oh yeah, you can put them together. So the one just minor gripes with this. I personally prefer acrylic, but I think this was one of the earlier generations. They probably just didn't get to it for whatever reason. But it would have been cool to have that, I guess. Okay, so for the transformation, I like to do things a little bit differently than Leo. So I like to take these rocker panels out first, which form his arms. So I like to pull those out, and then I like to take the doors and just pop that windshield up. And then from there we can separate the back of the car and flip it around here. So this is a cool idea actually. So I don't like the final result, but I think it's pretty neat to just take that apart and split it, which is all we're doing here. Taking it apart, splitting it, and bringing it down. So this is how his feet are, which are absurd and way cumbersome. I'm not actually a fan of him at all in robot mode. But, and then here's the button, this narrow thing here. Press the button and his chest piece drops down. And then, there you go. There's his Autobot shield. And let's get a look at the face sculpt. I have seen better face sculpts of Bumblebee, truth be told. However, I think this is overall pretty cool. You know, it's historical. So there you can see him standing, sort of. Hey, let's dance! But to me, this is kind of blocky. From the back, it actually looks pretty good. But you can see it's mostly the car. And then you can, of course, put the let's put the launchers on his shoulders. Okay, guys. So if you want, you can just drop this right in the tire, and there you go. And this could be his launcher. So one of the cool things about this, guys, is I don't know if you remember how fast they transform, but they transform super, super fast in the movie. So to do that, basically what we're doing here is we just straighten this part out, right? Straighten this out and then flip this back. Okay, straighten this out and flip this part back, right? Plug these two together.
Don't be so horrid, Henry.
Plug these two together. Drop this over here, drop this over here, drop this over here. Put in these doors over like so. And look, guys, this thing is almost nearly transformed in no time flat. It's almost as fast as they do it in the movie. So you can see this is very, very fast transformation to do all this stuff. And if you guys missed all of that, I will go through it again here in a second. But yeah, you can whip this thing together in a hurry. And underneath, you kind of have some of the ground effects. It does roll very, very nicely. So again, basically all you're doing is plugging back in the rocker panels. And for this back part, all you're doing is connecting these parts where you separate them for the feet. And just plugging this part back together. And of course this part here. So as soon as you pull up the front nose piece, it snaps everything in by itself. So again, all you have to do is snap, crackle, pop, and there you go. It's done. There's not. I'm not sure why this is rated as a 3 for conversion, because this is actually one of the simpler deluxe class transformations I've seen. But there you go. There it is. The very, very awesome, guys. As far as hitting the movie, guys, as far as detail, there's a lot of broken lines on this car, obviously. But I think that's actually okay, because this is it's meant to be a little ramshackle. It's meant to be a little bit beat up. It all works. I think it works well. Again, I would never take him out of vehicle mode, partially because I, of course, have an affinity for these cars. But even more than that, I think the robot mode is honestly kind of poor for this. But the car vehicle mode is spot on. It's fantastic. And look, we still have packaging here. It hasn't been thrown around. We should probably do that.
This will be funny, guys. I want to keep the eyeball part. Okay. I love it.
Alright, so Leo's disassembling this. This is the first packaging, guys, we have ever kept. And
okay, let's make some noise.
It's pretty cool. Okay, guys, I'm going to put this up here. So you guys,
let's make some noise, guys.
If you feel like reading this, can just pause right here and do that. Whee! All right.
Noise.
And is there anything else you want to tell them about this? Oh, there's the instructions, which we haven't even opened yet.
Let's see. If you guys don't know how to transform this guy, here's the instructions. It will tell you all the things you need.
If you guys don't know how to transform, you can just watch the video, because it's not particularly complex. We've gone through it a few times now.
If you were a transformer expert, you don't need instructions.
Yeah, we never, and that's going to matter more in some of the videos we have coming up where we got some toys that don't even have instructions, but we never use the instructions.
So there's step 1, press down that. Step 2, split the leg. Step 3.
This is the first time we've ever tried to read instructions for you guys
Step 4,
on a video. So this
take off the gun.
Guys, a pretty big video at first.
Step 5, turn the head. Step 6, open the doors. Step 7, flip that up. Step 8, pull out the arms. Step 9, pull out the feet. Step 10.
So this is 12 steps?
Yeah.
This is a 12-step changer, guys. I never would have guessed that. I would have guessed like 6 or 7. What would you have guessed, Leah?
4001.
4001. So Leo would have guessed 4,001 steps, I guess, for this. That seems to be a little extreme.
Look what you could do. You can do this. This is funny.
Yeah, you can have the car kind of breaking apart where Leo has it there. So is this your favorite Bumblebee of all the Bumblebees?
Yeah.
It is? Mm-hmm. You like this better than Power Attacker Bumblebee?
Yes.
Major Extinction?
Yes.
I, guys, really like the high octane version a lot also. I think this is the one that's closest. Well, actually, that one is really close to the movie, too. Oh, man, it's kind of a tie for me because I like the older ones. I like the high octane. I like this one.
Look, you can, if you press here, then it can pop out the headlights.
The sort, yeah, you can bust up the front clip a little bit. The sort of the 70s model Camaro. Maybe that's probably a Z28 maybe. I like those a lot too. The new ones, the Deluxe class, I think Major Extinction was a pretty hot car also. I think that was also really good. I like these older ones better than the new scan. I think there's a lot more character and personalities to them than the newer ones, which are a little bit homogenized for my taste. But that's a lot of personal preference. Alright guys, that's going to wrap it up for us this time. As always, we appreciate you guys coming by, spend a little bit of time with us. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give us the
old subscribe button.
Big old Bumblebee Transformers thumbs up. Hit the old red subscribe button if you've not done so already. Guys, leave us a comment. Which is your favorite Bumblebee? Is it this one? Is it the high octane like me? Is it... Oh, this one's pretty close to that. I would say there's not a huge difference in terms of my favorite. Is it the new scans? Do you guys prefer the newer ones that don't have as distinctive of styling to them? Guys, let us know. Let us know which you prefer. Which is your favorite bee of all these things? We would definitely like to hear. And you can include Robots in Disguise or any of the series. You know, leave us a little note. Let us know. And we will see you all
next time. Goodbye.
next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.